Гордон, выпей чай, а потом суп с котом.
Суп с котом, суп.
Да, суп с котом. Ты такое не слышала выражение?
Это суп? You made soup?
Да, суп с котом.
Really? С котом?
А?
С котом?
С котом, да, с котом.
So like fish.
Нет, кто такой кот?
You cooked a cat.
Hello everyone. So it's Sunday again. I thought we would share a little bit more of what we're doing as family time again. Probably moving forward, I'm going to use this as pretty much a Sunday segment, just to update you with things, what we've been doing as a family, anything interesting. But yeah, we're going to ask the children today a few questions about Russia, how they've adapted here, because we've had quite a lot of questions from the community in the comments asking us to do a little bit on that. So we thought we would do that today. We've also got a little bit of an interesting insight from a subscriber. So look at that and make sure you watch to the end, because we'll have Gordon speaking in Russian and English just to show you how well his Russian has come on over the past 12 months. Hope you enjoy. So we're here having some lovely Russian pancakes, but what I wanted to show you was these delicious jams that, believe it or not, one of our subscribers, bit of a shout out to Yuri, thank you for sending us these jams, because I wanted to show this. He has taken the effort to go and pick these wild berries in the forest up north in Russia, in the heat, probably with mosquitoes and all sorts of insects in the wild forest, and he sent us these. His wife has made the jams and sent them in for us to try. It's absolutely incredible. So thank you, Yuri. I'm going to enjoy some lovely pancakes with it.
Looking forward?
Yeah. Yeah.
Вау. Что? Черника.
Chernika, what's cranberries?
Голубика.
I know, like these.
Брусника. Like cranberries.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for that. That is really special.
Amazing.
That is so cool.
So Gordon, our subscribers would like to know how much Russian you can speak now, and what was your journey from back in England to here, transition, how difficult it was for you to learn Russian. So can I just ask you how much Russian you could speak before you came to Russia?
Well, I only knew как дела, привет, хорошо, and like kind of just really simple stuff.
Mhm.
But then I could understand Russian more. But I couldn't speak it because the мягкий знак, твердый знак, and the ж and all the letters and stuff and the sounds, this is different to English.
Mhm.
So I couldn't speak it properly.
You couldn't speak it properly, but you could understand because I was speaking to you in Russian,
Yeah.
but you were answering back in English. Okay. I'm going to be criticized now for being a bad mom. Okay, so when you first came and you went to Russian school, and you turned out to be in a completely Russian environment. So what was your experience like? Just tell me now.
It was hard to understand people at first, but then after a month, I figured out like simple stuff like нормально, and I've managed to speak Russian better.
So you learned the common phrases just to get by.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could understand a little bit more, but then, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and then what was the turning point for you? When can you say that you started sort of getting it more?
In summertime, because I would go out in the park with my little brother. We'd play and then we'd speak to the other children in the park, and we managed to learn more Russian. And yeah.
What about your homework, writing, learning the alphabet, being able to read? How did that happen?
Well, it started off, I think, really we started learning because you said, oh, we started going to school, and it's like, oh great, I got to learn the alphabet. So you taught me the words and letters and stuff, and then started reading a little bit, but then I read quite slow, and
Could you understand? Sorry, could you understand anything what you were reading? You learned to read. You learned to pronounce the sounds, but
there were some words which were really hard, but then there were some which were just easy to know, which I already knew.
Okay, but you picking up. I guess you picking up words, new words all the time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Your vocabulary is growing, like a snowball, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So go on.
And then, so we managed. So then, when we started going to school, I spoke with the children there, and I was telling them stuff like how was my day, and they were teaching me, and I managed to learn like how to have a decent conversation. But then in summer, after going outside, like I said, I really got to know Russian more and like speak like a normal person. But then I still had like my grammatical mistakes. But and now I listen to people speaking, like the teachers or the other kids, and I learn from it, or I read in a book, and I can improve my vocabulary.
Yeah. So about writing, so you couldn't write in Russian at all, and I will say for our English speaking viewers that in Russia people write with cursive. Cursive, isn't it?
Yeah,
writing, so joint letters, so like old-fashioned English, which is a very hard way for Westerner, because this style of writing is not being taught in the West anymore, or being only taught in private schools, isn't it? Mainly, am I right?
Yeah. Well, in Russian, I managed to learn. The teacher gave me a practicing book to practice letters, and I learned how to write the большой буквы and stuff.
Capital letters, yeah.
Letters, and yeah, no, it was quite hard at first because like reading cursive was like, oh my god, what are you writing there? You some Chinese or something, and then after doing homework and writing more, I gradually figured out how to write. But then there's stuff like spelling, and that's really hard for me because it's like sometimes you want to put mягкий in there, but that's the thing I don't understand, and you have to learn that. But yeah, and now I can write in Russian. I can do the время, вид, and существительный глагол and stuff. And I can do the grammatical stuff in Russian, and I get четверки, which is quite good. So
yeah. So do you want to say any special thanks to your teachers?
Olga Mikhailovna, in summer she taught me quite a lot, and that really helps me now. Yeah.
Okay. Shall we say something in Russian so people actually know? Because our Russian viewer is going to be criticizing us. Why you don't? Почему ты не говоришь со своим сыном по-русски? Что это за мать такая? Скажи мне что-нибудь по-русски.
Здравствуйте.
Здравствуйте. Расскажи по-русски, как...
Мы ели блины сегодня.
Да.
Очень вкусные были.
Были вкусные блины.
Я учил стих.
Какой стих?
Горница. Это стих такой из... в литературу у нас есть учебник, и была домашняя работа учить это, и я учил сегодня.
Молодец. И ты постараешься рассказать его попозже, да?
Да.
Мгм. Хорошо. Ну, я думаю, достаточно русского языка. Ну, сегодня. Сейчас Гордон расскажет нам стихотворение на русском и на английском, да?
Да.
2 стихотворения. Ну, все. Thank you very much.
Горнице моей светло, это от ночной звезды. Матушка возьмет ведро, молча принесет воды. Красные цветы мои в садике завяли все. Лодка на речной мели скоро догниет совсем. Дремлет на стене моей ивы кружевная тень. Завтра у меня под ней будет хлопотливый день. Буду поливать цветы, думать о своей судьбе. Буду до ночной звезды лодку мастерить себе. Charge of the Light Brigade by Lord Alfred Tennyson. Half a league, half a league, half a league onward. Into the valley of death rode the 600. Forward the Light Brigade. Charge for the guns, he said. Into the valley of death rode the 600. Forward the Light Brigade. Was there a man dismayed? Not though the soldier knew. Someone had blundered. There's not to make reply. There's not to reason why. There's but to do and die. Into the valley of death rode the 600. Cannon to right of them, cannon to left of them, volleyed and thundered, stormed at with shot and shell. Boldly they rode and well. Into the jaws of death, into the mouth of hell, rode the 600. Flashed all their sabres bare, flashed as they turned in air, sabring the gunners there. While all the world wondered, plunged in the battery smoke, right through the line they broke. Cossack and Russian reeled from the sabre stroke. Then they rode back, but not the 600. Cannon to right of them, cannon to left of them, cannon behind them, volleyed and thundered, stormed out of shot and shell, while horse and hero fell. They that had fought so well came back through the jaws of death, back through the mouth of hell, rode the 600. When can their glory fade? Oh, the wild charge they made! Honour the Light Brigade, honour the charge they made. Noble 600.